Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and welcome back to Rome Total War Remastered, where guys, last time we took the privilege of putting Tanis under siege by my best buddy, Oppius and Toninus. Honestly, all the family members are my best buddies. I like to keep them happy, thinking that they're important, even if they're not. Yes, so Tanis is going under siege, and also this great city of Porlisum. We're taking on two capital cities today. One, the Thracians, and this should in turn wipe out the Thracians from the existence of the world, and then the Scythian capital, which I'm not entirely sure about them. They may have this city up here still, they may not. It would be interesting to find out. In fact, we will find out today, because we know that the Parthians own this as of lately, and we know that the Germans owned that. Of course, it's been a while since we've gotten map information from them. So really, the only questionable city is Campus Armatae, which I don't really know or care if I wipe out the Scythias. I'm pretty sure once we take out Tanis, that's going to be it for them. So yeah, the main thing is, yes, the launch against the Egyptians. That is going to happen today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to begin the long journey, which I'm not sure how long it'll actually take. I feel like it'll take a long time because I feel like I'm far away from Egypt, but it may not be that far. It may only be like 2 or 3 turns to cross the ocean. It's not that big, and end up landing in Sidon and Jerusalem and Antioch and all that good stuff. So while that's happening and while we're preparing for that, I do need this guy, Oppius Brutus, to make his way back to Sinope and then work his way south and pose himself as a threat, obviously, to the Egyptians. That's going to happen, along with Amulius, who is, as I was looking at before I started filming, the younger brother, the middle brother, actually, of the faction leader. But Amulius has been doing all the work the whole time. I mean, he is the guy that's been doing all the fighting. His command is 10, his command is 8, his influence is 10. Meanwhile, his brother, who has been basically the governor of the Capitol building this whole time, his command is only 2, but his influence is only 8. 8's pretty good, I mean, mind you, but it's not 10. So, yeah, although Aulus has been the king now for, what, roughly 17 years after his father Tiberius, his brother Amulius has actually been the one that has gotten all the attention. Just a lesson in politics for all of you who are curious. I've also got one other general. He's going to be making his way to Byzantium and hopefully getting a few mercenaries. This particular army, the Byzantium army, will be stopping in Kydonia to hopefully pick up some Cretan archers and fill up their army. Because I'm not going to wait the rest of these turns. All these other armies are completely full up. All of them are. So launching the army, beginning the movement in the next turn, literally in the winter of 243 BC, is going to be, I think, tales of legend for the king Aulus Brutus, who has done a lot of directing, but really none of the fighting. He's actually going to be going off and doing some fighting himself. His very first battles, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm excited about that. So, I think, yeah, because we put both of these cities under siege in the last turn, in the last episode, not the last turn, the last episode, and a turn has not passed yet, so I cannot attack. So, you know what we should do? We should end the turn and see if anybody decides to attack us. And if they don't, then we're going to wipe out 2 capital cities. Let's do this. So a little bit has happened that's interesting. The Egyptians have sent up a few units up into my property with the intention likely of circling around. I'm not sure what's going on to the east. I don't have eyes on that. But this is the first time we have seen an Egyptian army actually cross my border. I'm willing to let it pass because it's far away from any of their cities, and honestly, their cities are my main target. So I'm willing to just ignore that. Also, it looks like the Parthians have emptied out Kotais, and I had mixed feelings whenever I was going through last episode and my army left Kotais. I had mixed feelings because I wanted to encircle the Black Sea. That was kind of like a goal of mine, and leaving it one city away from that just kind of felt wrong to me. But it's really not that super valuable, and it's not going to bother me too much because I've got a lot of things that are they're going to be very keeping me very distracted. So yeah, I'm going to continue on with the plan of you know, bringing my army back down south and all that good stuff, but don't worry, with a few boats I can be back in a flash. Also, another thing of note, Campus Scythii looks to be very much being threatened by the faction leader himself of the Scythii, the Partatua. Yeah, so if I had to guess, also, I'm very lucky. I've got a bunch of, I don't know, I guess the Julii are giving me a view of here. So this is clearly a Julii settlement. And if I look up here, I believe I'm outside of the Teneus border. So I believe there is a second city. I believe this is probably their only city left. So yeah, something interesting. So I'm going to actually have to take Porlisum and then immediately Cassius is going to have to step back over here to take care of Partatua. And also there's another family member, Belnirari, which is, he looks like an old man. How old is he? 54. Okay, cool. And Teneus is practically empty with only a single governor. So let's wipe out Teneus and then I guess start hunting family members with Oppius Antoninus. So it really is sad. I've got this giant army and I'm going after literally a single family member. So I'm going to kind of blast through this very quickly. Triple speed, take the walls, get everybody in there. The phalanx will be the front line and there they are right there. In fact, I'm going to have them step up a little bit. And yeah, we're just going to probably bombard these poor guys with archers and not give them a single chance. That's pretty much my goal. Get everybody in. Shoot them with all the archers in the world. In fact, I have loads of archers, and they are on horses. Yes, Scythian mercenaries are absolute monsters. I forget how good they are. Oop. Alright, so looks like we have a couple of arrows that can actually hit them. So I'm going to let these guys kind of do their thing. You guys just fire, alright? And I want all of my horses that can have, you know, arrows and such. And I want you guys to now approach and shoot. Yes, please do that. Also, you three, step up a little bit. Make a bit of a better border, okay? So the column of death with the assistance of a few horse archers. Very good. So, yeah, this poor barbarian warlord, he's got no chance. I suspect he's gonna die here soon. Whether that's going to be from archer fire or that's going to be from, there you go. Actually, I think he's just running. You know what? No, I can't let him just run. I have to kill him for him to cease to exist. This entire unit will cease to exist. Where is he exactly? Where is he exactly? Or did I already kill him? No, apparently I didn't kill him. Well, I'm about to kill him. And all the, yeah, all the horses are coming too. So, yeah, this isn't going to be pretty. At least not for them. Ooh, actually, I just lost a horse archer. That's sad. Ah, there we go. There's the leader. It was kind of hard to tell. I think he was the one with a different colored hat. Yeah, that makes sense, right? So, 2 men, 1 man, and you know what? Triple speed. He won't last very long, will he? There he is. Done. All right, so 25 versus 9. Didn't take long at all. Just took a little bit of time to get set up. Holy cannoli. Okay, so Teneus has a lot of people. Oh man, I did not expect that at all. All right, we gotta exterminate the heck out of this place. I'm also going to completely demolish everything in this city that is demolishable because, actually, before I do that, maybe I can retrain my units. Yeah, if I retrain my units, then they're gonna get significantly stronger. That would be amazing. Oppius, are there any mercenaries that you could use in the meantime? No, of course not. Was I supposed to retrain him? No. Okay, so you're good. You are still Scythian, which means, yes, you do have that city. I'm not worried about you. You're just a family member. I am a little concerned about this army, though. So, next thing on the list of things that need to be done is crash into Porlisum. And this actually has at least 2 family members, potentially 3, with some regular troops. So, let's see. Muka Kenthos. I like that name. It's a cool name. So here we go. Ah, that's what I thought. So we have 3 family members. This is going to be interesting. And a phalanx. Very interesting. I've got a full army, but first, I want to see if there's any mercenaries. There's a bunch of them, actually. Bastarni, Sarmatians. Wow. Okay, let's see. Can I can't disband units because this isn't my territory. You know what? That's fine. I'll do the fight and then I'll get those mercenaries later. So let's take on the Thracian Capital now. Also notice Muka Kenthos, who's 16, is actually the leader. Zyles, it's funny, he's the governor. Zyles is the faction leader. He's not the governor. And it looks like Muka Pabes is the faction heir. He's not the governor. So this guy must actually be pretty good. Alright, here's my setup. Because I am fighting 3 family members, I think it would be a good idea for me to take this thing seriously. Although they only have 1 unit of infantry, so odds are it won't be on the walls. It is phalanx or pikemen. Either way, it's a bad idea for him to put them on the walls. Hopefully they don't. So I've changed the plan a little bit. I've got Thracians and I've got Principe, or Hastati, holding the siege towers, and they're going to go toward the walls first. Then I have a whole bunch of phalanxes, which is good. Thracians with the ram. But then I put the Cretans on the ladders, thinking, you know, maybe I can get them on the walls faster with ladders than anything else. I've got a lot of Cretans. I mean, we're going to be able to pick them apart. In fact, because the plaza is so close to the walls, we might be able to just shoot them from the walls and empty out our quivers and just completely tatter all 3 of those family members as we go. So I don't know how this is going to go exactly. What I do know is we should be able to get this one in without taking any casualties. This one may be a little bit tougher because I think that tower, odds are that tower is gonna you know, shoot my poor Hastati. But you know, it is what it is in this particular case. I'm gonna let them get on the walls, take the gate, and then I'm gonna get my Cretans on the walls, and I think that we're gonna be able to have a whole mess of fun. Also, let's look at what's going on before we cut here. So all of the general's bodyguard were by the gate. They decided they didn't want to do this anymore. And this pikeman unit, which is a nice pikeman unit. It's probably the last one we'll see from the Thracians. Yeah, they're just going to stand on the plaza. And odds are they're not going to move. So, yeah. I guess it's just I don't know. If I were them, I'd be kind of scared, to be honest. This is the green wave of death, especially with 1, 2, I think we have, yeah, 4 units of Cretans. They're in capital B, big trouble. Alright, so the column of death has been established. We got 4 Cretan archers. We have 4 or 5 hoplite units. And the horses cannot get anywhere close. If they do, they run into pikemen. So, or phalanxes. So, yeah, I just got my Cretans firing at will, and they are firing at will, and it's great. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Ooh, why did you guys lose your phalanx? That was weird. It was almost like they got caught off guard or something, but, yeah, now that they're running, the archers will tear them up, and that will do. You guys need to be in, like, defense mode or something, you know, not whatever the heck that was. Yeah, no, you guys need to be in your phalanx ability. Maybe they weren't in phalanx. That was strange. Either way, the front, let me see, the front Cretans can reach almost the entire plaza. So as soon as I'm able to, I'm going to march everybody forward one more time. And yeah, that should be, yeah, that should be it. Here, let's get the Cretans, tell them to stop firing, please. And then I think I can, excuse me, get them to, get everybody to march forward just a bit. Here, let's group them together, lock their formation, and I'm just going to tell them to sneak forward a little bit. Perfect. All right, and that front Cretan unit should definitely have a view of the phalanx pikemen now. Ideally, oh, wait a minute, why do I have, okay, yeah, I captured a whole bunch of towers. So Muka Kenthos is the first enemy general to fall. I'm wondering what's going to happen with these guys now. All right, I'm having the Cretans all target the general's bodyguard with 35 units. I'm pretty confident that's the leader. So if they're a little too far back, they should step forward a little bit, get into range, and then all 4 are going to start raining down fire onto the leader. And that should draw them into all the phalanxes. Once they draw them in, we'll retarget, we'll focus on the pikemen, And yeah, it's game over, really. Yeah, these guys are now in their phalanx, so they're gonna stand guard. These guys, okay, yeah, so let's target the pikemen now. You guys just continue to fight. Pikemen, I don't know. I don't know if these phalanxes are gonna be able to stand up against this, but there's multiple units back there, you know? So even if they get through one, and there you go, there's somebody. So Muka Kenthos is dead, and Muka Pabes is dead. Not necessarily Xiles, who I think it was one of the survivors of the previous fight, the previous attack. So, alright, let's fire on these guys. You're not, yeah, you're nowhere near the fight. That's awesome. Ooh, regroup, hurry! Yes, 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 yeah. Keep charging into phalanxes. Yeah, that's perfect. I don't mind that at all. These pikemen can continue to get fired down on. I'm just going to continue to switch between the pikemen and the general's bodyguard if they get too close. These guys, I don't know. They're acting weird for some reason. They're stepping up, getting away from where they're supposed to be. It's just kind of weird to me. Here, you guys, you need to figure yourselves out a little bit better. Here, you get right there. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Fight, turn around, turn around. Oh, geez. Maybe moving them was a mistake. Yeah, that was not good at all. Xiles is still alive, but no one else really is. So this is good. All of the Cretans are firing into this unit of pikemen. We've actually we've actually taken out 20 of them. That's awesome. Yeah, because they've got so much. I mean, we have one unit with 3 chevrons of experience. That is just impressive, I have to say. Very impressive. I do think, oh, okay, 6. That's the normal number, I guess, right there. But yeah, these hoplites are doing a fantastic job. Ooh, now, oh boy. Okay, so the pikemen are coming. You guys need to get reformed. The Cretans are going to absolutely tear apart these pikemen now because they're turned around. Meanwhile, these phalanxes and everything will continue to tear apart these horses. Goodbye. Hello. Okay, Cretans, maybe you guys can redirect your attention and focus on these guys? I don't know, they keep charging in and out, so... Ooh, there goes my hoplites. Not good. Well, hopefully these guys can stand their ground, because I've only got so many units, you know? But, yep, there we go, more horses are dead. And, oh, I'm wondering if... Interesting, he's the last guy in his unit. He's the last horseman of Thrace. That's interesting. I never got the notification. Let's shoot these guys. I never got the notification that we killed Xiles. I got Muka Kenthos. I've got a second Muka Kenthos. And I got Muka Pabe. I think that might be a glitch. Yeah, I think that might actually be a glitch because I don't believe he is the faction leader. Yeah, he's dead now. Huh. Found a glitch. Intriguing. So technically we've won because the last unit just decided they wanted to run, but I've got my Cretans firing on them right now, and I guess I'll get my phalanxes to start charging onto them right now too. There are 44 Thracians left, and we have officially wiped out 3 of the Thracian family members. So, yeah, not great for them at all. Wow, I didn't realize I've got 3 units of Rhodians. Yeah, this is this is a pretty banging army, I have to say. I love it. So yeah, we should easily wipe out the rest of these pikemen, and victory is at hand. And it looks like I only lost about 70 men? 70, 80? Not too bad. It's a battle of the long sticks. We have the shorter sticks fighting the longer sticks, but the longer sticks were too long, so they weren't able to put them down in time, and most of them died. So, yeah, not great. So now they're going to charge in with their little blades, and it isn't going to go well for them. Man, mercenary hoplites. You just cannot overemphasize how incredible they actually are. And there you go, the last Thracian left in this game. Job done. Yep, looks like I got 60 soldiers lost, and curious, yep, no experience gained. That is a shame. And down goes poor Lisam. My army stands up in the city and raises the flag of the House of the Brudii. We're obviously going to exterminate because these are Thracian loyalists. We can't be having that, so we're going to exterminate them. Thrace has been destroyed as a faction, and it is all good. Plus now, let's see, Senate mission successful. Finally, I haven't done very many of those. And let's see. The Senate will pay particular attention to your faction for Senate office. That's cool. I don't mind that at all. Also, it looks like I have acquired a merchant. Very good. I'll use him for merchanty things. So I've gone through and destroyed everything that is, you know, a different culture. And I think the shrine to Juno will do just fine here in Poor Lisam. So we'll get that going. And now I'm going to very faithfully remove all of my troops because, you know what, Poor Lisam is not something I'm interested in. I do want to rescue Campus Scythii from the Scythians. So let's pull them out and see what poor Lisam is thinking. Yes, 0% happiness. Would you believe they're not too happy with the current situation? Well, that's just fine because I can send in some battered units of Thracians and I can send in a battered unit of... I know I've got some mercenary peltasts that are just begging to be left in poor Lisam. Let's see. I know I have another unit. Yeah, them. Perfect. And now I can afford, or I have the space to get my Bastardi and my Sarmatians. Oh, yes. And I actually saw 3 units of Illyrians. I could leave 3 units behind. Or I can merge 3 units. Let's see here. Yeah, we got 24 hoplites. Let's put them into a new unit. There we go. And can I actually merge the Rhodians? Rhodians need to be merged? No? Equite? You know what? These Equite, they've earned their break. Yeah. And then what else can I leave behind? I'm about to have... What am I about to have again? Oh yeah, Illyrians. That's right. So that means... you know what? Battered Rhodians, you guys can stay behind as well. Very good. So there's actually a pretty decent little army there. And I have bought all kinds of mercenaries. I've got a full unit. So there you go. If the Germans get any stupid ideas, I'm ready. I'm ready for them. So Cassius, send your troops back to the opposing side of Campus Scythii, which apparently is this direction. I was thinking that's a road, but that's actually a border. My bad. So yeah, this army is coming in to rescue. This army that just took Tanis is going to recoup a little bit. And then, let's see. Is there any other movements that need to take place today? Yes, forgot about Asinius. All right, Asinius, do you have... Thracians, perfect. I'll take that. There we go. And, ooh, I just realized something. I never started boats in Byzantium. Huh. Oh yeah, I was using these boats. Okay, I have to get a few boats. This is an important thing. So given the fact that I forgot to get boats training up in Byzantium and in Thessalonica, but I do have them in... Oh, I don't even have them in Larissa. Okay, yeah, let's get a few boats. I've got a bunch of them here in Athens and a whole bunch of them here in Sparta, so that's good. I've got a boat going in Cadonia, Rhodes, basically everywhere that can have them. As long as there's at least one boat for the army to embark onto, then we can balance everything out on the way. Also, these two already have their boats ready to go. And you know what? Because I can, I might as well get more. You can't be too safe out here, you know? So that means that we officially have the plan to launch the attack, or at least the Navy to leave harbor, in the year 242 BC, in the, let's see, the 18th year of Aulus's reign. It would be amazing if he actually experienced the entire thing. I highly, highly doubt that's actually going to happen. But right now, let's pull Amulius out. Do we have anything? Eastern Mercenaries. I'll accept that because I do need to leave somebody in Mazaka. So there you go. Amulius does not have the best army. He never did, but you know, he's got something. So let's have him stand right there because he's going to be one of the 2 armies that are actually deployed by land. And I'm still... Oh, okay. I made a mistake. Last time I thought that I had to Yeah, I saw these mountains and I thought the only way to get to Antioch was to go around, but it looks like there's a little bit of a land bridge right there. So that's helpful. So that means that Oppius will either make his way to Tarsus while Amulius goes across to Antioch, or vice versa. Who knows? But, guys, honestly, I think that'll do it for that turn. Pretty sure that Cassius will be able to rescue Campus Scythii and take out Partatua in the next turn. Yeah, I think we'll be okay there. That means that once these guys regroup, I'll be able to throw them onto the boat. Meanwhile, maybe I should... Yeah, maybe I should... What do I want to... Yeah, we don't need the Roman... Yeah, let's get another boat. Let's just merge the docks, because we have some pirate ships that are watching us, and I'm going to get this army and start sending them south as well. So next turn, oh boy, there's going to be a major movement. The army will begin to mobilize, and it's going to be nuts. Actually, wait, I don't need a boat in Centipede, because, yeah, this army, I don't want to go all the way around with him. I'd much rather just walk. So yeah, let's end the turn and see what happens. Actually, first I should probably make sure I don't need to train any units anywhere. Alright, so the army in Tanais is completely redone. I have nothing to report, honestly. Nothing happened. I didn't see any armies move. That Egyptian army did move on, which was good. But yeah, no movements at all. The Thracians wiped out is nice. And the fact that I can't see this dude now is a little worrisome. I didn't see where he moved to. I'm just gonna make sure he's not hiding up here, because you know how them Thracians can be. Okay, or not Thracians, Scythii. Let's bring him to here. Yeah, so I've seen... okay, I'm confused. I am truly confused. Do I have... Ah, I've got a spy. Excellent. Let's try to locate this guy, because I can't be having him escaping or attacking me or anything. There he is, Partatua. Apparently he's going up to the German territory. Okay. Okay, that's actually not too bad. I wasted all my movement points, unfortunately, but at least now I know that they're going up there and I don't have to worry about them. What I really need to do is leave a family member up here to, like, dot watchtowers all over the place. Maybe it should be Oppius. He's done a lot for me. Actually, you know what? No, I have his escape route already set up and ready to go. Apparently, Cassius has a new job now. Cassius, your new job, although he's the one with all the Cretans. Oh boy. Your new job is to deploy all the watchtowers. I want to be able to see everything that's going on. So we'll start that process in the next turn. Now, let's grab Oppius and Toninus. Bring him down. Obviously, Tanais will not be happy with that at all. So drop the taxes, deploy a few troops. Do I have any... Oh, Sarmatians. Oh, I love it. This is so great. Do we have any Peltasts? We do not. Fine. You know what? I'll leave some Scythian mercenaries in the city. Should be fine. The reason why this place is having such a hard time is because it does have an enormous population. And honestly, it has a lot of loyal Scythians that are probably upset with me now because I'm leaving. But, you know, it is what it is. So we're going to throw some Scythian mercenaries in here. And let's actually throw in a single unit of Hastati. And are you serious, Tanais? You still upset, bro? Here. You need... Oh, I forgot to build the shrine. Yeah, you need the shrine, and you also need your walls to be rebuilt. My bad. I was focused on other things at the moment. Okay, finally got it all figured out. So let's send Oppius onto the boat and start making his way down south. And I'm sure I can just deposit him here and he can walk, because I think that'd be way faster than riding all the way around on the boat. So there we go. The very first actual Navy movement for the onslaught of Egypt has begun. Oh yes. And actually, I think going by boat may actually be better, because I really can't get... I mean, I guess I could go to Damascus, but everything else really needs to be by boat, because like Salamis, I've got to get a boat for that. Sidon and Jerusalem are really far away. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with that. A good thing I've got a little bit of time to think about it. Byzantium. Okay, so there's going to be a very large process of me having to dump troops and make sure that nobody's mad. So I'm going to just do all of this for every single city. Make sure that, you know, they understand what's going on. Everybody's, ooh, there we go. They had high taxes. Okay, and begin the process of moving down. Also, you know, I've got a spare boat for that army. That's perfect. And a spare... Yeah, so I'm going to make all the necessary movements and tax lowering and all that stuff in order to get my armies out to the ocean. So I'll be back. I'm sure it's going to take some time. Alright guys, so everything has been moved, all the armies have been emptied out. Let's give you guys the tour. Ooh, I didn't leave a troop in Thessalonica. That's not good. But yeah, I've got it to where all the cities that had armies are emptied out, and they all have a queue of troops that they're going to be training up in the meantime. So this is good. The armies from Tarentum and Croton are here. We have Decimus Timaeus Scythius. We also have Tiberius Mamaea. So those two armies from Croton and Tarentum are there. We actually have a spare general, Cornelius Brutus. I decided to leave him in Tarentum in case this goes badly. If they all get killed somehow, we need a family member at home doing something. We also have Oppius the Wrathful here on his way past Cadonia. We also have Admiral Publius Julianus coming down through here. We have Aulus Brutus coming through here. We have some spare boats that are going to be probably meeting up with the faction leader. We also have Placcus Valerius. He's the only one that doesn't have at least three boats in his fleet, so we definitely want to add at least one or two of them there. We have Asinius Varro, who made his way to Byzantium. He's also made his way through there. Remember, he is the one that will stop in Cadonia, so don't forget that. We also have Galerius Velius right next to Titus the Wrathful, making their way down across. So all the boats are in place. I've also got Amulius ready to make his way into Tarsus. We have Oppius making his way down as well. And then this spare army, too. So let's do some counting. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember that one's empty. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 armies. Let's count the cities. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We technically have enough armies on their way to hit every single Egyptian city at the exact same time. Oh boy. This is going to be intense. And then I just realized after this, all of my family members are going to be in my newfound Eastern Empire. I won't have any in my Western Empire. So that's going to be trouble. That's going to be a problem. Especially because the next big focus is going to be my Roman brothers out here. So, yeah, there's going to be the big epic crash onto the eastern border, and then there's going to be the epic everybody run back to Italy because there's going to be a civil war soon. Yeah, that's going to be fun. So looking at what I've got going on income-wise, I am actually losing quite a bit of money now. I was making a ton of money from taxes, and now I'm losing a ton of money from taxes. Plus, I did a ton of unit training, so I think, let me see, expenditure, army upkeep, recruitment. There we go. 32,000 in denarii, because I did 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units in all those cities all at the same time. Normally do them just one per turn. I didn't want to have to focus on that. So yeah, we're at a huge negative right now. Maybe next turn it won't be quite as bad. But here's the thing. Once we take all of these cities, we're going to be making more money than ever. I mean, I've already got more than I ever need with 135,000 denarii. But yeah, this is going to be absolutely nuts. So, oh, and I bet you this Egyptian boat is like, oh crap. Okay, anyway, let's end the turn. And yeah, see what happens. I'm basically leaving my entire empire completely defenseless, except for Cassius Victor. So, you're the sole defender of the Empire, Cassius. Make me proud. Oh, no. Okay, so Admiral Quintus, who is holding, Oppius and Toninus, is being attacked by 2 pirate ships. We actually have the advantage here. So, I don't understand why they're attacking me, but okay. Yep, clear victory. Ship sunk. None of mine are sunk. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna continue to keep an eye on the Scythian army, which I think is up here. There we go. But I'm gonna use Cassius since there are no impending dooms looming toward me. Actually, what are you doing? Yeah, this one faction leader or factionaire is not gonna be able to take on Scythian mercenaries in his study. I'm sorry. It's not gonna work for you. In fact, Tanis is a pretty big city. What if I went ahead and started training some units there? That would be good. But yeah, so let's get Cassius, and he is going to begin putting down some watchtowers. Yeah, you're going to put one right there on the border on the road there. I think that'll fill up this entire area very nicely. Also, while I'm here, let's just get rid of this dude. I am sick of him. Yes, I put it like that. That's funny, that's what they said. Well, if you put it like that. Very good. So, yeah. Also, a suitable husband. Severa. Who is Severa? I don't think anybody knows who Severa is. There's Severa. Unfortunately, it doesn't show her face anymore, but this is the 3rd child of Amulius Victor. She's 16 now. But, wait. Wait a second. Yeah, this guy's 35. No, I want somebody younger. Plus she's 16. That's just wrong. Okay, we're gonna ignore that for sure. All right, let's begin moving the boats down. I still think that probably the quickest way to get down here is just straight up sail down to Sinope and then follow the road. So Appius, okay, so Amulius and Appius are now pretty much ready to start entering Egyptian territory. They're way ahead of schedule because I don't think anybody is going to be anywhere close. So let's give him both of these triremes. I'm going to get this bireme, and it's going to protect the faction leader, who is going to battle. Again, I'm mentioning it. It's good. And now let's begin moving all the boats. Oh, yes. All right. So, yeah, you're going to come across here. You're going to come across here. You have quite the advantage here. I'm actually wondering if... Yeah, I'm actually wondering if this one's not going to be... Yeah, okay, so I'm going to start assigning them cities now. So the furthest one is actually Damascus, and I think Damascus is going to go to probably Amulius, because good old Appius is going to want to take Tarsus. We'll have Amulius take Damascus, and we'll have Appius take Antioch. Very good. So the ones that are furthest along, I'm guessing you, my dude, Galerius Velius, you will take Sidon. Or something. And then you, Titus the Wrathful, you will take Jerusalem. Congratulations. And, oh, actually, wait a minute. Forgot about these cities. You know what? I'm not going to worry about these 2 cities right off the bat. And I'm not going to worry about Damascus right off the bat. What I'm trying to do is get the entire ocean. So I might as well attack, like, Sidon with 2 armies and potentially Jerusalem with 2 armies, and then move one of them over to Bostra, and then, or maybe 3 armies in Jerusalem, 1 for Bostra and 1 for Petra. And then, obviously, like, this is going to be tricky, because war is going to break out before I ever get a 3rd army to Memphis, and especially, or a 1st army, sorry, to Memphis, and definitely, I'm not going to be able to get another army to Thebes. So, why does that one have exclamation point? Interesting. Also, Siwa. It's going to take forever to get to Siwa, because I don't even know if there's a road across there. Yeah, so... I don't know. Having a good plan is, you know, good. But it's also... I don't know. I'm going to do my best to keep this thing organized, but it's going to be really tough. So, yeah, let's move this. All of these just need to get closer. I don't care how far they make it. I just want them all to make it. So, Ah, looks like we have the closest. Admiral Lentulus, or these two, are going to be the ones that take on Siwa and start all this process. The closer they are, the further they can travel. I think that sounds like a plan. Plus, I think it's, yeah, it's this boat here, Admiral Spurious, that's going to be stopping in Cadonia and picking up some Cretans. So you are definitely in the, yeah, you're bringing up the rear, aren't you? Let me see if there's anything else that needs to be done, but that's pretty much all of the epic naval movements for today. Oh, it looks like something is happening in Narba Martius. Let's get my army a little closer. Oh, it's the Carthaginians. Okay, well, if you guys want to take Narba Martius, I don't care. I just want to make sure it's not my Julii friends. Okay, so I think that I've gone through everything. All cities building something if they can. Some of them still training. Why is Cadonia upset? Oh, very high tax rate. Gotcha. Oh, so I'm curious about my finances here. Yeah, so the finances have kind of balanced out. Now that I'm not doing quite as much recruiting, I'm not losing quite as much money. So that's good. I think now I'm ready for the next turn. Yeah, I think I'm ready for the next turn. Let's do it. Okay, so something unfortunate did happen. First things first, though, let's place down this watchtower. I think this will be very nicely placed. So yeah, we can even see that bridge over there. Man, that's awesome. All right, so unfortunately, yeah, this guy, this factionaire, all by himself, thinks he can take me on. And I even trained another unit of Principe. So yeah, no, this isn't how this is gonna happen. Although, you know, there is something to be, hold on, wait a minute. Let's see here. How long is my city gonna last? 6 turns. This guy is 56. There is something to be said about the possibility of just waiting for him to die. He's not very old. Yeah, I've got plenty of time too. Tanis can survive quite a while. So, okay, I have a lot of darkness I want to resolve, but I think that because I do have an imminent threat, I should probably send, yeah, okay, you, my dude, come over to here. I just want to keep an eye out. I'm seeing where my people can see without help. Okay, so Cassius, I'm going to put another watchtower right here. This is where I want you to be. I think that'll light up all this, and then I'll continue to walk along this border and come rescue Tanis. Yeah, I think that's a good plan for you. Meanwhile, obviously, we have the main event, right? Appius Antoninus can finally start walking his way down. Let's see if he can get any mercenaries. Eastern mercenaries, never mind. That's a no-go. What about Amulius Victor? Can you... same pool. No. Also, I've noticed that the Egyptians have decided they want a lot more boats all of a sudden. So, yeah, I think that they may be onto me. They may very well be onto me. But no one's attacked me yet, so... that's good. Also, yeah, Admiral Spurious. I'm gonna have you drop these guys off right here. Please pick up, oh yes, at least one Cretan archer will make the difference for this guy. That's awesome. So now you can make your way this way, and I'm pretty much gonna start aiming. Well, I do have to take out Salamis too. Yeah, so let's have you go due east. All 3 of you just go due east. I think these 3 will be Salamis, Sidon, and I think the 3rd army here is going to be for Damascus. So I might send the 3rd army to Jerusalem along with the 4th army. Who wants to be that? You? Yeah, you. Okay, so these 4 are going to be at Salamis, Sidon, and then 2 will go to Jerusalem. That's excellent. So now, well, I need a 3rd to go to Jerusalem. Let's see, can you? You can. Actually, no, you... yes, okay, you can go to Jerusalem. Very good. So we have everybody now ready to go. That means that Admiral Spurious and Admiral Quintus will actually begin going down to Alexandria. Yeah, okay, so let's keep these separate. These 2 are going to go... these 2 are going to go down to Alexandria. We want 1, 2, 3 armies for that. And I've only got these 2 armies left. So, actually that works out perfectly, because I need only 1 for Siwa. And I need one for Thebes. Yeah, okay, so congratulations, Tiberius Mamea. You, my dude, are gonna go to Siwa. Aren't you happy? And then you are gonna go to Alexandria. Well, actually, technically, since Decimus is the last one to show up, he's actually gonna be here in Alexandria, while, who do we have here? Oppius and Asinius take Thebes and Memphis, if everything goes perfectly according to plan. So have I moved everyone? Is everyone exhausted of movement points? I just want to make sure, because if I don't use them all, that's gonna be very sad. Yes. Okay, and then we have these 3 armies. All right, it looks like it's actually happening, guys. It is actually gonna happen. Oh yes. I think that I can end this turn and see what happens next turn, make my movements, and then I think that'll have to be it for today's episode. I think we're probably running longer, at least long enough for now. So, so yeah, let me look around and make sure I've got, you know, buildings building and all that good stuff. Interesting. So the Scythians have come to me, and they're offering to become a protectorate, but we have to give back Tanais. Yeah, no.
Until next time.
Just straight up no. A suitable husband for Severa. Okay, this is a little better. He's 20, he's got no hair, but he's a good commander. I think this is better. She's probably 17 or something by now. So 17, 20, that's close enough. There you go. Congratulations. Where is he? He is in Mazaka. Interesting. Okay, so, question. Oh, we have a new Brutus. That's... Actually, I'm curious to see whose child that is, because we don't have a whole lot of young men that are having children. Let me see. What? Ah, it's Oppius's son. Nice. All right. Unfortunately, I don't think Titus will ever marry. He is the oldest son of the oldest son, so he should technically, this guy here should be the next emperor, and then he would have a, you know, a Brutus son, but that's not gonna happen. But at least we have him. Yeah. So we're at least we have Aulus will have some Brutus children. Also, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Cassius had Placus. That's awesome. And Cornelius, which we haven't seen a whole lot of, actually, had Cornelius. A second Cornelius. That's awesome. And Amulius actually had Harius, which we're about to have. That's awesome. So we're about to actually have a whole new generation of children. This is great. So let's move these boats one more time. And who are you again? Galerius? Yeah, so you, since you're closest, you're going to go to Jerusalem. Congratulations. You also, since you're so close, who is this? Titus the Wrathful. You too will go to Jerusalem. And Publius Julianus, you're going to go to Sidon. And then Admiral Asinius here, which is Aulus Brutus himself, naturally, he should take Jerusalem as well. And then, of course, we have Placus. He will take Cyprus. There you go. So that's all that. Now, these guys, we have... I keep forgetting their names. Oppius, he is naturally going to be heading in toward Thebes. And Asinius will be going toward Memphis. And Decimus will go and take Alexandria. So we have those 3 figured out as well. Hopefully that doesn't confuse me. I want you to keep going that way. And then you, and I keep remembering him, he's got the chubby cheeks, will be taking on Siwa. Or something. I don't know. Those 3 might change because it's going to take a while to get to Siwa. So there we go. All the armies have been moved again. None of them are close enough to actually disembark. Next time, we may see a few that can. But I don't want any of them to disembark until we're ready to actually launch some attacks. So, yeah, guys, I think this is an excellent stopping point. Well, the feast Caesar's going to hit the fan in the next episode, guys, and I hope that you were excited about that because I don't know if yeah, I don't know if the Egyptians are aware of what's coming for them. They sent another army up here, so maybe they are aware. I don't know, but yeah, it's just I don't know. I feel bad for them, but honestly, if they can't see what's happening, then they're blinder than a bat. That's all I've got to say about that. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already for daily gaming videos. And look forward to the next episode where, oh yes, we're going to take on Egypt. In the meantime, remember that I love each and every one of you. And I will see you all again next time.